Good day to all my emperors and empresses, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, princesses and princesses. Last but not least, we got them bitches and them bitchettes. And I will never forget about the bitches and bitchettes. Why? Because it's levels to the bullshit, silly. Now, anything you would like to know about me is in the description box below. If you're looking for a personal, it's in the description box below. You can via email me. Now, and donations are accepted. I will not turn them down. Now, if you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Pisces. Now, I was feeling a bit of discouragedness. I am not gonna hold you up. It's a discouragedness. It's a looking back on the past. It's not really seeing things forward. In a pause and a standstill and not seeing things through. It's a energy of now that you have seen the spiritual world. It's like now you're trying to talk yourself out of going through with delivering messages for the Most High. I'm getting the energy like you can't stop now. You already seen. What are you going to do? You're going to go back to the old? I see a lot of you going to a job or a workplace you really don't want to be at anyway, but you said, okay, I'm just going to get this money right. I seen a quote that, or something that says, sometimes you just got to do stuff. You got to have faith. I also, if I didn't make sense with that, I remember when Jim Carrey said, and he happens to be a Capricorn, I believe he a Capricorn. Jim Carrey was like, he seen his father work for 30 years. And they laid him off on the 31st year. Or something like that. And then they began, his father, his family, they lost their home. He said, if his father can go work for 30 years, I know that I can do my thing and work until I do my dreams or whatever it is that's my heart desire. And boom, he became an actor. I seen 33 twice. 3333. You are the Empress. Don't give up. Something unfortunate. I also was getting an energy that something unfortunate happened at work, to where you like, fuck this. I gotta do what the Most High is asking me to do, even if it kills me. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep on striving. Gotta keep on pushing. Energy, another nutty professor up in this piece. I know a lot of you are feeling the energy of, past people who have disappointed you. A lot of people are showing themselves in your face. People that you thought that was for you. I'm getting the energy that people that you thought was for your greater good end up not really being for your greater good. They just used you for either a sex, a place to stay, a shoulder to cry on. They used you for what they wanted to use you for. And when it was time for you to cry on the shoulder or needed a place to stay anything that you asked them for, they couldn't do. They couldn't even do the exact same for you. And you're disappointed. I know you feel alone. I'm getting the energy of somebody feel alone right now, and they just want like the same love that they give. You're the loner. I'm also getting the energy that this read is not for everyone. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, then it ain't for you. This ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. Jay-Z, emphasis on Jay-Z. Spirit is saying meditate. Take some time out for you. I'm getting an energy that your body is transforming for the best. Respect it. Accept it. Love it. Everybody is not meant to be around you. Not even a little bit. I'm getting the energy that somebody is having to put on the cold shoulder for someone because they have disappointed them once too many times. You gave them too many chances. If it is not growing you, then you should not be around it. Let's get a word. A word from the Lord. A word from the Almighty. Talk about it. Talk about it. Okay, 33. Didn't I say 33 was significant for somebody? This is 1 Kings 2 and 33. May their blood be on Joab and his descendants forever. May their blood be on Joab and his descendants forever. And may the Lord grant peace forever to David, his descendants, his destiny, and his throne. If you've been wrong, you will be justified. Don't sit in that shit all day. We can't be sitting up there crying over spilt milk. Yes, he did us wrong. Yes, she did us wrong. How are we going to get up out of this? If you want to be somebody, how you going to get up out of that? The number 3 is very significant. We're at Psalms 101 and 3. So 333. 808 is significant for somebody. Listen, the universe is all around. The Almighty is all around. Your ancestors are all around you. You're seeing the synchronicities and synchronicities. I just seen 817, which is 88. You're seeing this. Push forward. Even when you don't feel like it, push forward. Go outside when you don't feel like it. Light some sage when you don't feel like it. Push forward. Yes, we know that they attacking, but guess what? You are resilient. You are. You're resilient. You need to take a day, take a day. You need to rest a little for another hour, rest for another hour. But don't sit in that, don't stew in that shit. Psalms 101 and 3. I will refuse to look at anything vile or vulgar. I hate all who deal crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. So up here, it was saying that you was wrong. I'm having an energy to somebody around you, and you got to look over your shoulder and shit. See what I mean? Anytime you got to look over your shoulders, you in the wrong environment. I'm having an energy that someone around you even tried to influence you to do wrong, or they was doing wrong. I hate all who deal crookedly. I don't give a fuck how crooked it is. Don't do no crooked shit around me. I will have nothing to do with them. Get away from those people. Get away from them. The moment you leave, things start getting better. And their karma starts to come. Whoever did anything to your descendants, may their blood be on Joab and his descendants forever. They gonna get it, and their children gonna get it too. Because one thing people don't understand. You see, if the child is for the Most High, the child is gonna protect. If the child is for the Most High is gonna protect that child, regardless of what. The child will be protected, respected. I was hearing respected. So there's nothing to even be afraid of or disappointed in when it comes to that. When you have your children sitting up there talking to adults any kind of way, especially if the adult is of good standings, you're going to get it. I had a little boy, he was about 2 years old, 2, 3 at the time. It actually was my child's father, supposedly to be his son, but truth of the matter is the boy don't look like him. But to each his own. If he want to take care of somebody else's child, then he just got to do that, because that's just how it is. Sometimes people are in soul ties with people, and people lie to people and say, oh, that's your son or that's your daughter, and that end up not being their daughter or their son, and for years and years and years they take care of them. I urge, it's a strong energy of whoever's thinking that isn't your child, you better get a blood test, because there's no need for you taking care of a child that isn't yours, unless you're fortifying that child and giving them something of substance, and not only toys and shoes. But the little boy told a fib on me and said that I hit him. I never hit the little boy, but he was like, the little boy is a Gemini, and he flipped the script. He flipped the script on me real quick. And I was like, and I had to dip down and tell him, like, listen, do not lie on me ever. You cannot be around even children. Sometimes these children can be a conniving little backstabbers. And I'm just going to be real. And he was one of them. Even though he was getting 12, 21. It's like, if you're listen, the apple didn't fall too far from the tree. He would see his mother do drugs or whatever. He's in a household where drugs is being done. And then his father, he doesn't mind putting his hand on women. So when he's seeing that their children are confused, so when they see somebody like you and I, or somebody of good standards, they even start looking at you sideways like a nigga out in the street. So the little boy lied on me quite a few times. He also was very sneaky, and he'd tell he was very, very sneaky. But what I'm saying is, all children, 133, all children are not angels. That's what I'm saying. So if they're not fortifying themselves, the Most High didn't send them here. Every child is not an angel, and that just is what it is. It just is what it is. The end of the day. And you can try with those children, but you'll end up stressing yourself the fuck out. Trust me, I'm one of example. That's why I had to get the fuck away. I really did. And 1333 on the clock. 333 is very significant. Now, what I'm saying is, their children, they don't know that they're putting their children even in a state of repeating some of the cycles that they still being in that generational curse thing. So you can attack somebody like me who never really did anything wrong to you, nothing wrong at all, but be myself. If a person chooses to be with you for you, then that's cool. Nobody from the other side should be attacking you because they chose you. If that is the case, you really shouldn't have to do too much fighting and arguing and stuff like that. Confirmation, for the simple fact of if the person is really for you, they'll nip shit in the bud with their people. You've been around so much toxicity all your life, Pisces, that you know to call a spade, a ace, and a motherfucking shit breath for a shit breath. And I smell the shit on you. So just be real with yourself. Be real with you. Your royalty, 144 on the clock. I was thinking that, but you're 144 on the clock. Your royalty. Behave as such. You ain't even got to do much. Do what you love. Do your dream. I heard somebody else say, do what you love. You don't have to do much. Learn who you are. Look in your birth natal chart. Not your birth certificate. Your birth natal chart. Look up who you are. Study who you are. Study to show thyself approved. Study you. Stay away from 15, 19 on the stay away from people who are not for your good. Stay away from people who try to mind fuck you, manipulate you. Stay away from people who get upset that they fucked up a friendship because they tried to be slick. Stay away from people. You see, I had this dude one time, and I'm going to move on with the cards. I told him, I said, if we sleep together and everything is not seen through, I cannot be your friend. I told him this up front because dudes will chase you for years and years and years. And the moment you give them the chance, they disappoint you. So I gave him a chance and he said, I still want to be friends with you. Nigga, you tried to get my pussy. That's all you wanted was my pussy. And now you want me to be your friend? I'm disappointed and I'm hurt that you went that far just to get my pussy. If you wanted to just be my friend, then you should have kept it on friend terms. Do not let these men or women trick you and make you think, oh, I want to just be your friend, but asking to eat your pussy. And then when they get it, they say, I got it anyway. That's like rape. And I'm going to be real with you. You didn't get it. You raped me, motherfucker. End of the day. Because you tricked me. You mind fucking, you manipulated me. And obviously the friendship was not more important than getting my pussy. Whether you ate my pussy or you fucked my pussy. Or Dickie. Or Fallon's. Do not let these people try to emotionally break you down. Toughen up your emotions. If you don't like to be touched, say, don't touch me, please. I am not comfortable. They putting their hand on you, grabbing your wrist and shit like that. Do not touch me, please. I am not comfortable. Let's get into this. It's nothing wrong. You're not salty. Your anger shows you something. They betrayed you. Anger is a defense. What kind of defense? It don't have to necessarily mean you an angry beach. I just seen the light at the end of the tunnel. It don't have to necessarily mean you an angry beach. 1808, y'all. Seen that twice. It just means, hold on. Why am I angry? Okay, why am I upset? Can you talk to that person about it without them getting angry and telling you, oh, you crazy? I just got a flash. How many times have they said you're mentally ill? But every time they need something, they're calling you. Damn, I thought I was mentally ill. All you can call is the mentally ill person? What about all those people that talk against me? Oh, I can't count on them. And it has here, this hits hard, indicating painful change but needed. Something about to hit somebody like a truck. It actually was, and the number 5 is very significant. Number 19, something about to hit somebody like a truck. Whether it's the person that you were dealing with, get away from them. Let them go through their fucking karma. 191 is very significant for. Let them go through that shit. They said, oh, I don't need you anyway. I never needed you. One more card, please. Please. Something about to hit somebody, and it will be revealed in time. You're going to find out about it. I just seen that it will be revealed in time card. You're going to find out about this, Pisces. Shit, if you care to know. Yeah, because what they did is being thrown back on them. Putting your name in the dirt. They about to see all that shit. But some of them rather stay in that situation than to grow. Let them. Shout out to Joanne. I never mentioned her. But she taught me this when I was 18 years old, 18 when I was very young, but I never understood what she meant. She said, when a person show you who they are, believe them. Stop trying to paint a picture of this person that they not who they. You knew when you first met them that they was a thief. You knew when you first met them that they was a manipulator. You knew when you first met them that they lied. You knew this. Stop trying to paint this person out to be a fucking a creme de la creme, or a fucking filet mignon, or a fucking salmon salad. This person can't break you. You've been through this. That's the funny part about that. Y'all probably dealing with somebody fairly young too. You know why you probably even want this person to want you? I'm getting the energy like, oh, I've been through it too many times. Like somebody is just settling. You gonna settle for this? You gonna settle for a thief? You gonna settle to keep looking up in your purse? Keep looking in your purse, seeing if your little money gone? You gonna settle for a liar? You gonna settle for somebody keep calling you mentally ill? And you help them? You gonna settle for somebody say, well, we got the same birthday. They trying to play on your shit. They refuse to do the work. They have to learn the hard way. And I don't give a fuck if it's family. I don't give a fuck if it's a lover, your baby's father. The number 8 might be very significant for somebody. The number 80. You might have been born in 1980. But they want to be nosy. They over here shocked and sad. Oh. You are not the same beach. You have changed. They're having withdrawals, indicating toxicity leaving. The universe is up talking to them. You know who I've been seeing lately? Dogs. Nothing but the dog in me. Nothing but the dog in me. All outside, feel outside. All outside, chase the cat. Anubis is here, baby. Death is knocking on their door, whether it's death or it's a transformation for them. The ancestors crown you. You are the one who's hitting them. They never thought nothing so great could come in their atmosphere. They miss your compliments. They like, I forgive myself. They're trying to forgive themselves. It takes time to heal. They haven't healed. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. They trying to convince themselves, shaking back and forth. Everything gonna be all right. They convincing themselves. It's like a withdrawal. If you ever seen somebody on drugs, a crackhead, or somebody who is trying to get off of drugs, or if you ever seen a drug movie, the addict is really going through, they like, they going crazy. Some of them are on drugs for real. Some of them are with drug heads. Some of them are with crackheads. I was also getting the energy that someone was having eye problems, or somebody's eyes are clearing so you can see something clearer. I was getting the energy of blurry eyes. Blurred lines. They might be even drinking. They kicking themselves in the ass. They trying to convince you, oh yeah, you're not compatible with me. That's some of the best words you could have ever said to me. Thank you. I've been trying to figure that out. Confirmation. I needed you. I needed that. Like the Drake song said, I needed that. Thank you. I'm going to get one more card for you. Yeah, y'all better stop playing with me. Indicating you know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. You not no fool. Get out of that fool stage. You can't play like that no more. You can't play, and they can't play you like a fool. Some of them act stupid, and you could call them and leave them a message, or you can call them and they act like they ain't get the call. Or you could be on social media and they act like they don't see you, knowing damn fucking well that they stalking you. You the news of the day. You the news of the day. You the topic of discussion. They family even stalking you. Because they family can't forget it either. Their family even tried to pull some sexual shit off at you. They was hoping you take the bait. The person they chose you for, they take the bait. They even throw it in their face. They feel insecure. Let them. That's what you chose, baby? Well, I hope that you start loving yourself. Baby, you should learn to love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and learn yourself. I ain't holding on to that. Come on now. You knew who I was when you came a part of it. So you like DMX. Like I'm nothing like the other people you ever dealt with. You probably told them your story and everything. You probably told them some of the things that you did in the past that you can even relate to the people that they was even messing with. Like, oh, I did that before. I was young and dumb when I did that. I didn't know no better. I'm learning life. They thought you was a hoe. You told them, I pickpocket people before I learned that I can't do that. God gave me karma. They thought that you was a thief. You always been a truth teller. Yeah, motherfucker. Why is that hard to believe? It's hard to believe because they have never been around nobody. My family always do. My family do this, so I gotta do it. You stupid motherfucker. They don't think for themselves, so when they try to fight you, when you go against them, family members telling them, oh, you better beat her ass so she can stay in order, cuz this ain't Harpo and Oprah. Motherfucker, I will beat your ass first, and then you have to go tell them like that nigga had to go tell them. Like, yeah, she Oprah didn't play, she fought his ass back. They follow advice from toxic people because that's all they know. Forgive them for they not know what they do. But you don't have to stay. No, you don't have to stay down and like, yeah, your energy probably ain't all that up on the up and up. Go outside. 2808. I promise you that 808 hitting strong. Play the lotto, baby. I promise you might get it. And we got 80 right here. And 28. They know that you ain't no fool no more, and they can't play you, and they can't approach you. They don't know how. And that's good. That's a good thing. We not compatible. Thank you, baby. Yes, we not. We never was. So now that you know that, and you knew that then when you met me, you about to get an ass whooping from the universe like a motherfucker. You should have listened to yourself. But they don't listen to their intuition because they never could. They never could. Because they too influenced by bad influence. 2901 might be significant for somebody here. Now, I know I didn't really pull no tarots, but this got deeps. This got deeps. Wanderer, maybe one advice card, please, for the Pisces before we leave. Stay creative. Use your creativity. Heal other people with your gifts. I love you, Pisces. Deuce. Kiss, kiss. I gotta go before it cut off. Y'all know I love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Love and guidance always.